Mayor Taylor.
All right, good morning, everyone. It's another great day in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and it is time to say let's play ball. I'm here to announce that after 8 months of hard work from a whole lot of people, our city councilors who are standing here today, a great negotiating team, the Drillers, Chuck Lamson, some wonderful philanthropists, downtown business owners, we're going to build a ballpark in downtown Tulsa. We've reached an agreement with Chuck Lamson and the Drillers to sign a lease agreement to build a ballpark right here with this fabulous view of downtown Tulsa. And I really do want to thank everyone. You know, this stadium is going to bring another 400,000 visitors to downtown Tulsa. And with this stadium and the BOK Center just to our west, it'll be opening 1 week from today, about this exact time, a week from today. It's going to supercharge the revitalization of this amazing downtown. So, you know, this is what happens when Tulsa gets behind a project, when Tulsa works together in unity for progress of our city. I want to thank the Greenwood Chamber, Reuben Gant, the Brady District. I mean, this is, Reuben's here. Reuben, you need to come on up here. Come on up here. I know this isn't your, we got a jersey for you. Come on up. I know this isn't your game, but, you know, it's going to be your game. So it's a really exciting day, and it is proof positive that Tulsa is on the move. We've got a new kind of energy. We can do whatever we set our mind to when we do it together. So let me introduce to you the guy that is going to manage and make this amazing stadium a reality, and that's the president owner of the Tulsa Drillers, Chuck Lamson.
Thank you, Mayor. These microphones are a little low. Hope they can hear me, but we're really excited about taking this next step in what we think is a very exciting process. We're looking forward to having a new home for Drillers baseball in downtown Tulsa for the 2010 season. I really want to thank the mayor and her team, the donors who've come forward, and the downtown property owners who've agreed to this assessment to really, you know, help build this new ballpark in downtown Tulsa. We're excited about that, and we're really excited about playing down here, and I'm going to keep saying 2010 because I think it's very, very doable and very hopeful, wishful, and we're going to get it done. So we're looking forward to that. I really also want to thank the Drillers staff and the fans for their continuing support during this period. Obviously, you know, it's nice to have people ask you what's going on because it shows they're interested, and I'm sure there was some frustration there, but even though we'll be moving, we won't be changing the great family entertainment that we've done through the years, and we'll continue to provide that right here on this site in what will be a great site for professional baseball in Tulsa, and it also will be a great site for getting a good look at downtown, and we're very excited about that. You know, we've had a rich history on the fairgrounds for a lot of years in Tulsa, but we're really looking forward to coming back here right near where professional baseball started in Tulsa about over 100 years ago. And no, I haven't been here that long, even though it may seem like it. But we're also looking forward to beginning our new relationship with our new neighbors in the Greenwood, Brady, and Blue Dome district, because we're very excited about bringing all these areas together and really creating a new entertainment district that's going to be the envy of many communities and really make downtown Tulsa thriving again. So before I finish, I would like to introduce Walter Sylvester, who is with the Colorado Rockies. Walter is here in town just to say hello. Walter's in town, and as you know, the Rockies are a great partner of ours, and we're really excited about this, and we're going to get them involved in helping with the player facilities, and it's been a great relationship, and we look forward to it continuing. I'll let Walter just say a few words, and then I'll jump back up.
Thank you, Tulsa. We look forward to continuing our relationship with the Drillers. They've helped us produce many major leaguers, and we continue to We look forward to producing more. The city here has been great, the fans are outstanding, and we thank you for your support. And we look forward to winning a World Series championship for the city of Denver as well as the city of Tulsa. Thank you.
Thanks, Walter. Got a couple more things. One, I would like to read a statement. The Texas League president, Tom Kaiser, could not be here today, but he sent forward his best wishes in the following statement. He said, "This is very good news for professional baseball in Tulsa. Guarantees that Texas League baseball will continue to be played in the city for many years to come." He applauds Mayor Taylor, the ballpark donors, and the city council for their forward thinking. The new ballpark can be an important piece for revitalizing downtown Tulsa. So, and our president will be here soon, and he'll hopefully have a chance to visit with many of you here. Last but not least, I want to thank the city council for their involvement, and we have a few of those gentlemen here today, and they may want to say a few words. First, the Downtown City Council District, Eric Gomez, Councilor Jack Henderson, Councilor David Patrick, all who are very instrumental in helping us with the Business Improvement District, which is going to fund part of this ballpark. And I think as we go forward, we'll be very instrumental in helping to make this area of Tulsa thriving and growing. So with that, I'm done with my prepared remarks. And if either of the councilors would like to say a few things, please, Eric.
Thank you, Chuck. As you can see, we're all ready to play ball. We're looking forward to the 2010 season where we will be able to bring everybody to downtown in a truly family-friendly venue, and that is something that is going to play a major role in helping the overall revitalization effort of the downtown Tulsa area. And for that, we are absolutely thankful for the donors, for the businesses inside the IDL who are contributing, for the people who have worked many countless thousands of hours in helping see this project get done. It is absolutely amazing to see the group of people that Mayor Taylor and her team have put together to help this project along and to see this project to fruition. And I'd also like to recognize Chuck and the people who have been involved in working hard to make this become a reality. So thank you for all your efforts. And we've said all along that it's not just about baseball, it's about the totality of the development. And we have the BOK Center opening next week, and we have the renovations are ongoing to the convention center, and this will be that third leg of the tripod that will bring in a truly family-friendly environment 100+ days a year. And so whenever this is said and done, the people in Tulsa are going to they're going to open their eyes in a few years and say, when did all this happen? And it's going to be an amazing realization on the part for the citizens of Tulsa. And so thank you again for everyone who helped this come to fruition, and let's play ball.
I want to invite all the councilors to come up here with me, because I do want to say something and see if Councilor Patrick and Councilor Henderson. The trains will be silenced really soon. The trains will be silenced really soon. Thanks. We're working on that. But you know, what you don't see as to what happened here, how we got here, and it's really 8 months of working with Chuck, but it's since last October working with the city council, the downtown business owners, the concerned citizens in this city who cared about the drillers and keeping them in Tulsa. But I want to tell you, these councilors who, by the way, get paid $18,000 a year for a part-time job, and let me tell you, they work full-time. And they have poured their heart and soul night and day. I can tell you that I was in a meeting with Councilor Henderson on a Sunday night on this issue from about 8:30 till midnight. First thing Councilor Patrick did when he got into office was he dug into what was happening with the drillers and got educated, got informed, and helped make it happen. So, you know, I get a lot of the press and the front page, but I'm going to tell you, these are the guys behind the scenes that are working hard to make things happen, and I just want to give them a round of applause.
Thank you, Mayor Taylor. This is really a special occasion for me, because I can remember when I used to walk in this area and that big pretty arena was not there. Of course, the ball diamond wasn't there. And I think about all the times that we had visualized what could happen to the North Tulsa and the Greenwood area, how it could be revitalized, and how we could once again unite with the downtown area and become a thriving, excellent place to be. And I think that this is going to be the start. I want to thank Mayor Taylor and her staff. I want to thank Ruben Gant for his generous consideration of swapping the land so that this could happen on this site. I'd like to thank the drillers for all that they've done and all of the negotiations that we had to go through to get to this point. But I am truly, truly excited today, and I'm just continuing to pray that this city becomes the vital city, the vigorous city that we need for it to be, a united city and not a divided city. I thank you.
I am so proud and so glad that I was part of this project, and I want to thank Mayor Taylor for all the work she's done, and the staff, and Chuck. Certainly appreciate all this, and I am looking forward for the new ballpark, and I was glad to be part of this process. Thank you.
No, we will. Even though the plan is that the trust will own, the trust and the city will own the ballpark, we will be the managing team that will manage the ballpark for all events. So even if the city or trust does event, we will manage it. And we felt that was important because the folks who work for us will be very familiar with the ballpark. They'll know how to make the great ballpark experience, and that's what it's all about. So the people come to the game, whether they come for a concert or a farmer's market, or if they come for a baseball game, they'll have the same great customer experience. And we thought that was very important, and thankfully the city and the trust agreed with us, so we will be managing the ballpark.
Tell me a little bit about the work that's still left to be done with the trust and with that.
I'm going to turn that over to Councilor Gomez because I'm not involved in that. Councilor Gomez.
What was the question?
Just the work that's still left to be done to the final crossing the T's and dotting the I's in terms of getting the trust agreement worked out.
Yes, we are still working on getting the final wrinkles ironed out, but I expect that that trust will be voted on and passed on Thursday.
Can you talk about the provision, or talk about if the team is sold, what happens? If the team is sold, what happens?
Yeah, I think once the document is finalized, and that is something we'll have to finalize, the lease document. You know, I don't plan on selling the team anytime soon, let me tell you, but the city and the trust would have the right of first offer, basically, and so that gives them some protection. You know, not that we're the Seattle Supersonics and we're going to look to do anything such as that, because we're the Tulsa Drillers and plan to stay here, but it gives them some protection, and you know, really doesn't handcuff me as far as my ability to sell the franchise when that time comes, when I'm about 85 or 90 years old, hopefully. So yeah, we have a long-term lease, so it'll at least be 20 years and could be 30 years depending on how long the bid lasts. So the bid is, you know, in place for 30 years, and if it takes that long for the bid to reach the desired amount, then we are locked in for that 30-year period. If it's paid off earlier, then we have a little flexibility, but it'll at least be 20 years. So we'll be here at this site once the ballpark opens for at least the next 20 years, and maybe and hopefully well beyond that. You know, we plan to maintain this. We plan to make this probably one of the nicest facilities, if not in the Texas League, and all minor league baseball. And as many of you know, when we've talked about it, there has been 6 new stadiums opened in the Texas League with it since the turn of the century. So we're in some good company, but we think we've learned from a lot of those, and we can make Tulsa's the best.
Mayor, can you address protecting the city in this case?
Right. I think that's exactly what Chuck said, is that we have the Drillers will have a long-term lease, with the trust authority that owns the ballpark, and if he were to sell, we would have the right to have the first offer to purchase the team. So absolutely, that was one of the primary things that we were concerned about, is making sure that they absolutely were tied to this ballpark, even though we knew that Chuck wants to be here and that Tulsa wants the Drillers here. And the fact is, we'll see such great support for this team, there will be no reason for them to ever leave Tulsa, Oklahoma, after what we have done and this community has done to make this a great family entertainment facility, not just for ball games, but for 100 days of entertainment at least throughout the downtown area. This is going to be turbocharge, supercharge downtown revitalization, and it's going to be a great long-term home for the Drillers, and we've ensured that.
Kathy, if the lease agreement with the trust, does the trust have to be created before you can sign off on the?
Yes.
Can you touch on, is there anything more definitive with what would happen with the stadium in the off season? I know there were talks about concerts and events. Is there anything, who would handle most of the off-season events at the stadium?
We will manage the stadium year-round, and obviously we'll still be able to go out and get other events. We've already contemplated many other things that have gone on. Oklahoma City does an event called Snow Magic, where they turn their ballpark into a winter wonderland over the holidays. There's a pumpkin festival that's done up in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, that they draw 80,000 people in a month to come out to do a pumpkin carving and like a haunted house. So those are the type of events we're going to look to explore here, but also the trust and the city have the ability to bring other events in. So if SMG has a great touring concert and they like to do outdoor venues, then we'll work with them to be able to bring a nice concert, because as you know, we've done many outdoor concerts at Driller Stadium. So we'll be aggressive in going out and getting other events. The city and trust will be as well, with the whole objective being to generate more traffic to downtown Tulsa, to bring more bodies here, to generate more revenue for all of us, a win-win, and also to revitalize the area businesses, help with development, and so on, and you can see how things could go that way. So.
The great thing about this facility, as Chuck said, is we have been able to learn from the other facilities that have been built over the last 5 years, and we think not being the first in this case is actually the best case, because we've been able to learn in making this a dedicated ballpark but a multi-purpose facility, and it is in everybody's best interest. It's the Greenwood Chambers, the Drillers, the city, to make sure that we've got as many events down here as possible to complement the main event, which is Drillers baseball. Any other questions? All right. Well, we look forward to seeing everybody next Saturday at 10 o'clock at the BOK Center and here in 2010 to play ball. Thank you.